iPhones. We'll be watching both AT&T and Apple.
Define that, please.
Me?
Okay, thank you very much, Nicole Pedalides. We've got some breaking news. The Supreme Court has issued a stay for Chrysler. Let's go to Tracy Burns. She's got all the news. Tracy.
Actually, Liz, I think you want to jump up to Robert for this, because I got your 7 lates.
Robert Gray, go ahead.
You know, Liz, I'm trying to get a hold of this myself. Just jumping on this. Some breaking news, guys. I don't have it, Liz. I have to send it back down to you, I'm afraid. I'm digging for it myself.
But the basics of it is that the Supreme Court has issued a stay for Chrysler. So clearly, this is a fascinating story that we're going to get all into place at just the moments as soon as we can get everything here. But let's get to Tracy. Now it's your turn for 7 late movers, Tracy.
It's all good. All right, number 7, we got to throw it out to...
Also, Acorn. You and I are collaborating in Acorn, and we want them investigated.
Yes.
But Nancy Pelosi and some others in Congress have slapped down a Republican, slapped down a Republican effort to bring a federal investigation of Acorn, correct?
Yes.
Now, you brought some...
Yes, I brought some
stuff.
I brought some stuff. Let's just say that this is the Acorn House. This is the little funeral home, you know,
in New Orleans.
In New Orleans. This is the Acorn House. And all the Acorn people are here in the house, okay?
They all live together.
They all live... Well, it's twisted, but this is Dale Rathke. He's the founder, and this is his brother.
Okay.
But anyway,
well,
don't ask a lot of questions.
Not literally.
Don't ask a lot of questions. Don't ask a lot of questions. Don't ask a lot of questions. Okay. So they're all in the house. They're all in the house.
They're all in the Acorn
Now
house.
everybody wants to investigate Acorn. This is what I said about 2-3 months ago. Stop concentrating here.
At the house.
At the house.
Don't concentrate the house.
This guy,
Dale Rathke,
and his brother, Wayne, they're getting into their sports car, and they're driving away. Meanwhile, our government, which says, oh, we're working on all of this, our government is standing over here when the real villains are driving away.
Where are they going?
They're changing the name of Acorn.
Right, we know that. Right.
They're changing it, and they're going international.
I heard they're changing it to the YMCA. Is that wrong?
I don't.
They have an image problem with Acorns.
Could be.
Village people have a song. Everybody knows YMCA.
And his pants are down.
So they changed the name. But where is Dale and his brother? Where are they driving?
There's 270 organizations that you and I have discussed before that are run by these people, including unions, et cetera, and it's an international. While we have to shut the house down, we have to understand that when we do investigations over here, we must look for the people who are driving away. These guys, they'll just shut this down and open it up someplace else.
Well, you figure if the FBI gets involved, they'll be able to track Dale and his brother down, particularly looking like that.
Well,
they'll be able to find them. Right.
I mean, Dale is pretty hard. He's pretty hard to miss.
There you go, everybody. Glenn Beck.
Actual size.
The Beck fact. Beginning with Perez Hilton. As you know, he's the guy who asked Miss California about gay marriage and then severely criticized her, mocked her, after she stuck up for traditional marriage. Well, it seems somebody physically assaulted Mr. Perez in Canada, and here's what he says happened.
Violence is never the answer. And I would never make something like this up or try to use something like this for press because I don't need it. And I don't need anything that happened. And you know what? I may not do something that makes everyone happy or proud, but I would never hurt someone like that.
All right, so joining us now, attorney and Fox News analyst Lise Wheel, author of the book Face of Betrayal, and attorney and Fox News anchor Megyn Kelly. So the Black Eyed Peas, right? That's a rock band.
Yes.
And the manager has been arrested.
Yes.
The Peas manager.
Yes.
For punching this guy in the nose?
Right. But the manager was really just coming to the defense of the main guy that Perez Hilton was having the altercation with, who was a rocker in the Black Eyed Peas called Will.i.am. Will.i.am and Perez had a dust-up in Toronto.
About what? Do we know?
Perez had been critical of the band's new album.
Ooh.
And
Is that Will.i.am?
Will.i.am.
Right,
he said, don't disrespect us. And Perez Hilton said, I will disrespect you if I don't like your work, et cetera, et cetera. And then he called Will.i.am a gay slur that begins with the letter
Perez
F.
did.
Perez did.
This is all allegedly. We weren't there.
No, it was according to Perez and according to the other side. He used this gay slur to refer to him because they were getting in each other's face, and Perez says he wanted to incite the guy. He was ticked off, so he called him this F word. That's a gay slur, and he got a punch in the face from Will.i.am's manager. That's how it went down.
The guy Molina?
Molina.
And what's Molina been charged with?
I think it's assault. In Toronto.
Now, if somebody punches somebody in the face, Wheel, I don't think this society takes that all that seriously, right? I mean, every time I see an assault case like this, either plea it down and nothing. Sometimes there's a civil suit, but you got to throw damages and all that. So you can punch somebody in a society unless you're a rich guy, then you're going to get it. But if you're, you know.
Well, and look at Perez. You just saw him. Does he look like he's bleeding? And you know he's
didn't look like he got hit.
And what he does, what he does after he's punched allegedly, and all this happens. No, does he get on? Does he call the cops? Does he run to the hospital? No, he gets on the tweeter and starts tweeting people, his
telling
friends.
everybody got punched.
Well, yeah, I spoke with.
Well, then how did the cops know about it then?
They finally got there.
The Canadian police.
Right, they finally got there. But
who called them?
He did after a while.
After he twittered.
After he twittered and tweeted. But then
well, this is good publicity for them.
I spoke with his lawyer today, and the lawyer said,
I spoke
with Perez's lawyer today. And I said, did you have actually seen this guy? He says, no. Did he go to the hospital? I don't know. I said,
well, what are they going to do, sue the guy?
I said, well, let me finish. I said, are there injuries? I'm not sure. I said, you're going to sue? He said, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Of course they're going to sue. And that's the problem. Listen, you don't have the right to lay hands on somebody. Right. It is a criminal act to assault somebody by punching them in the face. However, as for the criminal suit, what jury in the world is going to be sympathetic to this guy?
He's the most
the Canadian probably, they'll just drop it, but it'll take it up in a civil suit.
In a civil suit, this guy all but ruined Miss California, right? Or tried to. Didn't wind up successful.
But again.
But over what? Because she opposed gay marriage.
Hold it,
Kelly.
with
a gay slur.
Hold it. Violence, and I'm saying this seriously, even if that happens, that's no excuse.
That's what I say, but as for a civil suit, you need to convince a jury that you're an empathetic character.
And that you've been damaged.
Okay. All right, well, we don't care what happens anyway.